Hey, welcome to episode 36 of Zeldacraft. We're moving up in the world. Lots and lots of episodes. Wish I had more subscribers than episodes, but whatever. You can only do with what you got. So before I get going on any random subject, which actually I have one in mind, I do want to say thanks for the shout out to Twilight Pianist. He's made 2 shout outs on his channel to me. Um, his latest one got him killed by a zombie, so I apologize for that. I will try not to kill you again, Twilight Pianist. And I really want to say Twilight Princess. I'm sorry, but it's just too easy to say. So if I slip up and call you a princess, I apologize. He is doing a Minecraft Let's Play that's very recently started. And I kind of like his Let's Play. He's a bit vulgar compared to everybody else. Actually, compared to anybody else, he would be a trucker. So, but I do like it. It's fresh because everybody's trying to be perfect and pristine. Because this is kind of a kids game. There are a lot of kids that play this, so um, getting a little vulgar every now and then is not all that bad. I think I cussed in one of my earlier videos, um, among with saying frickety freckety fruit, which I still get a chuckle out of every time I hear that. And that was, I think, what I was trying to build my spider spawner way back when in like episode 2 or 3. Yeah, so definitely check him out. He's got 15 subscribers. When I looked, I believe it was 15. So go check him out. Another LPer. Actually, I don't really classify myself as an LPer because I'm not really playing Minecraft per se. I'm building. So I would call this more of a let's build. I don't know if I ever talked about my influences over why I'm doing this. Well, I can't quite remember who was the first, but I do know it's a flip coin between Paul Soares Jr. or whatever his last name is. We'll just call him Paul Jr. So between Paul Jr. and CoStar is where I became addicted to Minecraft, and I didn't have Minecraft at first. I was just watching on YouTube, seeing what the fuss about, because my roommate kid has Minecraft, and he's talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll look it up on YouTube, because I ain't got nothing better to do. And that's what YouTube's for, looking up stupid shit. Oh, there I go cussing. And so I looked up Minecraft, and it was between Paul Soares Jr. and Co. And then Co started his live stream thing, so I was watching that, and you had Abs on there, which was doing like 18-hour live streams. You had Michael on there, you had MC Gamer, you had Narc. A lot of really good Minecrafters. Some of them got severely burnt out or started doing server stuff, which I wasn't really too fond of. I love the single player. Server is too easy in my opinion. I don't do any multiplayer. Actually, I don't think I like any multiplayer online game. I hate modern first-person shooters. I hate massive multiplayer online role-playing games, whatever. So I'm not a really big fan of online multiplayer. Just saying. Then Michael started his own LP. MC Gamer started his own LP. Then I got Bobby Plays Minecraft, which is Bobby, whatever his last name is, who is the guy that did the song that Co uses, or at least one of the songs that Co uses on his video. And then I ran across Potato Orgy and his Hogwarts build, and Brenny Beast. He gave a shout out to Brenny Beast on one of his videos and started watching him, and found this guy that was building the Egyptian pyramids, which I haven't seen an update of his for a while, so I might have to look into him, see if he's still active. And it really got me thinking about doing a Let's Build, something massive. Now, one thing I've always seen with Let's Build is it's always, slash give or MC edit or something like that. And I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to come, from the perspective that Notch created, which is purely vanilla. And so short of using clear water mods to allow you guys to see while I'm underwater and to make it a little bit easier to find squid, I haven't used any mods, I haven't used any editors or anything like that. Well, no, I did use an editor once because I died and it glitched, and so I was in a cave and the tunnel that I bore was gone, and I had no wood on me or anything, so I used the in-game editor to give me back the diamond pick that I had when I went in, which was a brand new diamond pick, except for like the 100 blocks that I did get rid of. So that was the one time that I did cheat, but I cheated because the game cheated me. I cheat because I was cheated. But no, I mean, all the diamonds I get legitimately. All the wood I have is done legitimately. I've done everything in this legitimately, and probably was the dumb move doing it that way. I could have been done with this if I MC edited it. I could have used my flat grass, terrain that I have, which is just flat grass, and it's 64 layers of just dirt, and that's it. There's just dirt. And then I could have MC edited over it and been done. But I mean, I am enjoying this. This is definitely the longest project I've ever done, the biggest project I've ever done in Minecraft. And it's the one world that I'm kind of proud about. I have a really good base. The second base I'm not too fond of, and I wish I could finish it so that I could just be done with it. But with it bugging out like that, I don't know if I'll ever finish it. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, since we're at about the halfway mark, we'll switch topics, is what do you guys think about me putting other content on this channel? I know some people, when they log into a channel that has a specific content, that's what they want. I know I'm even like that, with one of the people I was watching, I forget who it was, but he started playing Black Ops and Call of Duty and stuff like that on his Minecraft channel, and I ended up unsubscribing to him because my box was filled with crap I didn't want to see. And I get that a lot, like there's a lot of stuff on Revision 3 that I don't care about, so there's been times when I thought about unsubscribing from Revision 3, but then I wouldn't get my dignation, which is the one reason why I do want Revision 3. Scam School, the Ben Hack, but Ben Hack has his own channel now, so I don't need Revision 3 to keep up with him. Like Machinima Realm, I believe, is the one that handles Minecraft. I was subscribed to them for about 2 days, and my inbox was absolutely inundated with crap I did not want to see. I'm not a WoW fan. I just said I don't like mega multiplayer online crap. Just not my thing. Never was, never will be. RuneScape will never play. Did attempt it, didn't like it. It just, to me, a video game is a personal experience. I mean, I don't mind sharing that experience, but to base your experience around the interactions of other people, that's not a game. That's I guess the prime example is all these people complaining about how crappy the campaigns are of modern first person shooters. And the reason why that the first person shooter campaign is so crappy is because they're basing it all off of user interactions. So they're banking all their money on, you're going to go online and you're going to find someone to challenge you. And that's not, in my opinion, that's not really what video games are. Video games are that the game challenges you and pushes you into another realm of thinking. So I'm a huge fan of independent playing. For one-on-one interactions between you and the game, and that's it. Co-op, yes, I'm content with co-op, because co-op, you still have the same storyline, or sometimes different storyline that incorporates two players, but you still have your own immersion. Your immersion is not dictated by someone else. So that's kind of my little beef with multiplayer games. That you base your entire thing on multiplayer. I mean, look at it like this. If Portal 2 was only multiplayer, would it be a good game? Yeah, it would be a really good game. But what makes Portal 2 a phenomenal game is that even if you go one player, it's still just as good. And in all actuality, to get the full storyline, you have to play first player and multiplayer. So, it's a kind of good twist, and I'm kind of hoping that Simon and Lewis finish their Portal 2 co-op. Love Simon and Lewis. Simon and Lewis is the one exception to my rule of random crap. Well, them and Total Biscuit. Simon and Lewis have put up a lot of stuff that I ignore, and same thing with Total Biscuit, or Total Holiday, or the Cynical Brit, whatever you want to call them. They both put up a lot of stuff that I don't like, but when they do put something up on there, it's well worth the swamp inbox. So so let me know, what content would you not want to see on this channel? I was thinking of maybe doing a TV show review, talk about TV shows, completed TV shows, whether or not they're worth purchasing or whatnot. So let me know, what you guys don't want to see. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking of maybe doing PSX Doom. I'm thinking of maybe doing some, long lost games from my PlayStation history, such as Power Slave, which is based, I believe, off of the engine that created the Duke Nukem engine on the PlayStation, which I think evolved into the Quake engine. I have to double check that, but sounds about right. So I'm thinking of maybe doing Power Slave, Treasures of the Deep, which was a PlayStation game that I was quite fond of for a while. Spider the video game, that one was pretty fun. Maybe Suikoden, something different. Definitely gonna wait until I finish with this series before I do that. And I don't know what I'm going to do with Minecraft when I'm done with Zeldacraft. I think there's definitely going to be a series of Adventurecraft, because I ran across this thing called Adventurecraft, which is a total conversion mod doodad thingy, and it allows you to make heart containers, and it allows you to do a lot of different things, and even have NPCs. So that's going to be huge. And there's also a power glove to push blocks and stuff like that. So I just have to figure out how to dictate what can and cannot be pushed. But yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to use Adventurecraft to build the game around the map. That's if I do finish the map in its entirety, which again is all about support. Thumb up on Reddit is probably the most powerful way you can support me, because I've been getting a lot of thumbs down on. Apparently there was a transition there. Okay, I've been getting a lot of thumbs down on Reddit. Don't know why exactly, because no one tells me why they're thumbing me down. They just do. So if you want to go on, if you really want to help me out, go on Reddit and watch for Zeldacraft. Look it up, constantly or whatever, and thumb it up. That'll keep it active. Maybe even land me on the front page if I get enough thumbs up, and hopefully I can get a good subscription base where I feel like I'm really that people really appreciate the work that I put into this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know of the 18 that are subscribed, that I have at least 3 or 4 hardcore fans, and I appreciate those absolute fans. 2 of them off of the top of my head is Trey and Twilight Prince. Yeah, see, I told you I was going to call you Princess. Twilight Pianist. They are definitely my biggest supporters, and I appreciate that. Really do. After making that play video, and Twilight, it can't speak. Well, you know what I'm saying. He sent me a message saying that he shouted me out, and I greatly appreciate that. But anyways, this has been another episode, I believe I said 36, of Zeldacraft. I'm Soundmaster Matt. I'll see you guys next time. So long.